As humans, we are forced to continue to be able to adapt to situations that occur. Not infrequently, we find it difficult to place ourselves properly. For example, with whom we talk or how we should act. Well, adaptation is the answer to that. In order to survive social life, we should have the ability to adapt. And adaptation must also be made over time, because we are not people who live in an era where people who are allowed to have opinions or get proper educations are only selected people. On the contrary, we are people who live in an era where we can freely express our opinion as long as it does not offend Sarah. And we can get a proper education even though it is not 100% perfect. But still, when compared to the previous era, the quality of education we get now is much better, starting from our easy access to educations, and even more so with the existence of technology that makes it easier for us to learn. However, if we look at it from the other side, we can see that not everyone in this era can feel the things that I have just said. And that's sad, because shouldn't everyone get the same quality of education? Well, many people out there could be not as lucky as we are here, but with all their inability, they still want to get an education. Not a few of them are trying to make their lives better through education. So it can be said that education is the way to success. And with education, we can get a better life in the future. Education also makes it easier for the youths to get to know traditions and culture, and to find their identity as well. Because the right education can also build in good personalities and habits. This is why education is always related to the future of a nation, because the great nation can be seen from the quality of education they have. As an example, we can take a look at the countries of Singapore. With an area no wider than Lampung, Singapore managed to occupy #1 most developed country in Asia. And why so? This is none other than because of the very high quality of education they have. As reported by Overyam.com, Singapore's education focuses on milestone assessment to stream students based on academic ability. This system has earned Singapore a worldwide accolades for being one of the best education systems. And if we look at the potential of our country, in my opinion, Indonesia can follow the steps taken by Singapore to boost the country's progress. Singapore can be the country with the most advanced economy in Asia because they have a great quality of education. Just imagine, a country that is not too large can beat the country's economy is 1,000 of times larger. It's all thanks to adequate education. Indonesia also has abundant natural resources that can be used to improve the country's economy. And this can be achieved through education. Because in my opinion, having abundant natural resources but not knowing how to process them would be so useless. So, the country's abundant natural resources must be accompanied by education to process it. See, education is so important. And being educated is also important. Because not just for your own good, but it can also help your country to grow and reach the success. That is why we, as a young generation, must be able to take advantage of education to create a better future. Because it is important not only for yourself, but for everyone as well. Thank you.